pick in the 2002 NBA Draft, the Houston Rockets select Yao Ming from Shanghai, China, and the Shanghai Sharks.
The NBA has seen a huge number of growth and success over the past few decades. Starting with Magic and Bird in the 1980s, saving the league with the entertaining play and competition. Then going to Michael Jordan, taking the league to a whole new level, reaching worldwide success. The NBA reached international audiences and gained international players to help with that international success. Guys like Arvydas Sabonis, Dirk Nowitzki, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, Pau Gasol, Steve Nash, and so much more helped pave the way for many international players in the NBA, some of which that I mentioned are on the snubs list. But there is one player who took the world by storm. One player who became one of the biggest influences for international players and the biggest influence for his country. One player who left a lasting impact in the NBA for his skill set, size, and culture. That's right. I'm talking about the greatest and most famous player to come out of China, as well as one of the tallest players in NBA history. Yao Ming, and he has a case to be on the NBA's top 75 list. Yao Ming was drafted by the Houston Rockets in 2002 with the first pick, becoming the first Chinese-born player to be drafted in the first round and the only one drafted with the first pick. The Dynasty, as he was nicknamed, one of many, stood at an astounding 7'5", some say even 7'6", making him tower over even the tallest players in the league. From the jump, he showed that he wasn't just another big-for-nothing player. He could actually ball. For someone of his size, he had a tremendous skill set, being one of the most skilled big men in NBA history, considering his stature. He had great footwork and an amazing post-up game. He was a great scorer inside and under the rim, as well as being a fantastic mid-range shooter. I know, 7'5" center shooting the ball at a nice level. He was also a great defender and good shot blocker, as you would expect with someone of his size. He would be given the nickname the Great Wall for the fact of his size and defense, making his matchups look like a father playing with his kids. With Steve Francis, Yao helped lead the Rockets to their first playoff appearance in 5 years in 2004. He then found a lot more success with Houston after that season, as the Rockets acquired Tracy McGrady. Together, Tracy McGrady and Ming will become a great and entertaining duo, helping lead the Rockets to 3 playoff appearances in 4 years in a very tough Western Conference. Yao even helped the Rockets in 2009 after T-Mac was out due to injury, and he helped them out the first round, something that hasn't happened in Houston since 1997. Yao only played 8 seasons in the league, but was an all-star in each season and made 5 All-NBA teams. For his career, he averaged 19 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 blocks. With his skill, talent, and accolades came more of a globalization and popularity in the NBA. More eyes around the world saw Yao, and therefore, the NBA gained more international audiences. Now, why did voters leave Yao off the list? For the same reasons why a lot of players don't get recognition. Injuries. Yao, being as tall as he was, came with a price. And that price was an injury-riddled body. He only played 8 seasons, as I mentioned, missing the 2009 and 2010 season in its entirety and only playing 5 games his last season. Out of his 8 seasons, he didn't even reach 60 games played in half of those seasons. But considering what Yao Ming did for the game of basketball, as well as for the NBA, that should not come into play as much. He was a global icon, a legend for fans around the world, the beast from the Far East. People looked up to him. China glorified him as he became a big staple for Chinese basketball and Chinese players. He opened doors for China and the NBA as well as worldwide. And it's not like he didn't have the talent. He did. He was 7'6" of straight skill, something we have never and probably will never see again. Now, demonstrating that skill, let me take you to his first marquee matchup he ever had. Let me take you to the first time he went up against Shaquille O'Neal. This was his rookie season in 2002, and Shaq was in his prime with his dominant play. The first possession of the game, Shaq tried his go-to move and got blocked by Yao. On the other end, Yao scored right on him. Next time Shaq gets the ball, he gets blocked again. And then Yao scores once again. Then Yao shoots right over Shaq, scoring right in his face. Third time's a charm for Shaq? Nope, as Yao blocks him again. That's right, Yao blocked Shaq 3 straight times. And on the other end, Yao scored 3 times. An incredible battle between two, as Shaq did eventually win that battle. But Yao finished the game with a double-double and 6 blocks. From that day, Yao earned Shaq's respect, and Shaq has given nothing but praise to Yao Ming for the way he's guarded him and scored on him from that game and over the years. Don't believe me? Just listen to what Diesel said about Yao's game.
One time he had me on the post, and he turned around and shoot a fadeaway, and I jumped as high as I could, and he still had about 3 feet left. I was like, dang, this dude is tall. And like, the first time I played against him, I was like, okay, you know what? He's a big guy, got to take it to his head. So I went with the little oopsie doop finger roll, and he blocked my first 3 shots. I was like, okay, now I got to do something else. But, he's very agile. He could play inside, he could play outside. And, if he didn't have those injuries, he probably would have been up there in the top 5 centers ever to play the game.
All in all, Yao Ming should not be overlooked. He's one of the biggest influences in NBA expansion. He's one of the most skilled big men for his size ever. He has been praised and respected by the most dominant player ever. And he's a Chinese legend and global icon. So, with all that being said, is Yao Ming deserving for a spot on the NBA's top 75 list?